we did something very unusual a few weeks ago. We went on vacation. Of course, that isn't all that unusual, but given the times we're in, sure felt unusual. Abiding by all the current health requirements, we gathered to reconnect and create new memories. But there's one other benefit from that will far outlast the trip, and one that has potential to pay dividends down the road. I'll tell you what it is and how you can benefit from it. Come on, let's have ourselves a pocket-sized pep talk.
A pocket-sized pep talk, the podcast that can help energize your business and your life with a quick, inspiring message. Now, here's your host, Rob Jolles.
In 1991, Steven Spielberg, Robin Williams, Dustin Hoffman, Julia Roberts, and plenty more came together and put out a movie called Hook. It was a sequel to the movie Peter Pan, and the critics didn't seem to like it all that much. They only gave it a 29% on Rotten Tomatoes. Director Steven Spielberg didn't like it much either, if you listen to some of the interviews he's done, but it fared far better with the actual viewers, who gave it an audience score of 76%. I'm siding with the audience score on this one, partially because I love any movie Robin Williams is in, and partially because of one scene from the movie that stayed with me. For those who've never seen this movie, Peter Pan's younger children are abducted by his old archenemy, Captain Hook, played by Dustin Hoffman. Peter Pan has become a middle-aged lawyer named Peter Banning, and that's played by Robin Williams, who's returned to his fairy tale origins as Peter Pan to save them, and perhaps even save himself. He remembers little of the past, and he has to learn all over again the magic of his past, particularly how to fly again, which he struggles with mightily. In the movie, the process of flying is actually quite easy. It just requires that you find your happy thought. Now, this is a thought that calms you down, a thought that makes you feel positive, a thought that makes your mind smile. It takes a while, but when Robin Williams finally begins to rise off the ground and fly, he later looks at his young son and proudly proclaims, "You know what my happy thought was? It was you." Your happy thought or happy thoughts are more valuable than you can imagine. They probably won't allow you to fly, but they may do something even more important. They'll help you to relieve stress, refresh your mind, and help you to perform at your best. Do you think that might be of value to you? So, what's your happy thought? Maybe it's petting a dog or a cat. You know, a study from Washington State University found that petting a dog or a cat can relieve stress in less than 10 minutes. Maybe it's the beach, or a forest, or a restaurant, or a childhood place. Quite frankly, it can be any place or event that brings you joy. Now, please let me remind you of how helpful finding your happy thought can be. Not every day is a positive day. The more desperate we are to force ourselves to be positive, the more challenging it is to actually feel that way. That's where your happy thought can come to the rescue. You don't need to be on a vacation or physically pet a dog to use that memory to calm yourself down, or put a smile on your face, or make you feel positive. Regardless of how much more upbeat you may feel, we can certainly agree that recalling and applying a true, deep, happy thought will help you perform better. All happy thought events eventually come to an end, but not without leaving you with many great memories and an eagerness for the next one. And the good news is, your happy thought is a place you can come and visit anytime you feel the need. And when you do, one thing's for sure, you'll benefit from it. So, what's your happy thought?
Thanks so much for listening. If you enjoyed today's show, please rate and recommend it on iTunes, Outcast, or wherever you get your podcasts. You can also get more information on this show and Rob at jolles.com.